Dear Psykill, what's the worst you've ever injured, Leader One? I have come within a fraction of an inch of ending his miserable life more times than I can count. During my first alliance with the Master Renegade, we disassembled him and shot his components into space, but the last engineer somehow restored him to operation. During my first mission to Earth, we shot Leader One down and fed him to Zod, though with Turbo and Anya's help, they defeated my creature and recharged the Grey Irritant. More recently, Leader One attacked a renegade convoy, and was threatening to disrupt my supply lines. I spied an alien space yacht, and fired off a blast that cracked its cockpit and was letting out all their argon, which is what conversations breathe. Leader One, the chump that he is, flew to their ship and put up a force field around the passengers to keep their air in. I knew my convoy of thrusters would escape, but fired off a second blast anyway, laughing and taunting him the whole time. This one struck the engines, which jolted uncontrollably, and then exploded in a magnificent fireball. Leader One had saved the aliens, but only by taking potentially fatal injuries himself. Turbo and Scooter brought him back to his command center, where Rescue was astro beamed in. It doesn't look good, he told them. Leader One is trapped in a nightmare of his own past, seeing his darkest hours. Scooter had the bright idea of putting his dreams up on the monitor so they could all watch. What followed was Leader One vividly reliving many past events. He saw Professor Ling send a group of GoBots at 217 BC, where we renegades defeated him for the favor of Emperor Commodus. He saw himself and Scooter shrunk by Dr. Go's molecular transfusion gun, and in the palm of Crasher's hand. He saw himself defeated by Unicom's rogue robot, Sentinel. He saw himself detained by Unicom for being a spy. He saw himself turned evil by a Fabriconian power suit. He saw himself tied up and helpless after being forced to surrender to me, thanks to my mastery of Earth's plate tectonics. All the while, Scooter, Turbo, Nick, Matt, and AJ offered an insufferable running commentary. Rescue warned that the Guardians were losing him, and then AJ noticed that Leader One's dreams seemed to respond to their voices. They reminded him of all of the good he accomplished. In rapid succession, he remembered helping Rex and the mutants of old Gobotron, destroying Ultrazod, saving the population of Triceti, and becoming the object of worship of the people of the Omega Prima system. That, along with their cloying encouragement, was enough to revive my hated nemesis. Rescue assured them that he would make a full recovery, and he thanked them for rescuing him from his own nightmares. It would have been nice, just for once, if they had been able to keep their mouths shut.